it. Please make some noise for ChazB representing Scotland. All the way down here. You know what I'm saying? He's here, he's hyper. Hi, Joe.
This vlog's a little bit different than the others. We're doing it all from the phone. And the reason being is I am on my travels again. We're here in Cardiff, Wales. This is my first time in Wales and I'm here to battle. And I can't wait and I feel ready. The last time that I battled, which was in London a few weeks ago, I did more than enough to qualify, but circumstances outside of my control meant that I didn't get through to the main event. It's one of those things that happens, but as long as I did everything that I could and I'm feeling good about my performance, it's all good. This time around though, it's a little bit different. I have that fire in me. I have been working hard. There's been a lot of new things that I've been working on, piecing together new sets, new ideas, and this is going to be the perfect week to express all of that, and I really cannot wait. Obviously tonight, the night before the event, I'm going to chill, go out for some food because I've just arrived in Cardiff, get my mind ready, get the body ready, get some good sleep, and then tomorrow it's on. It's on. You know, something that I haven't addressed publicly yet is where this competitive urge is coming from. You know what's crazy to me is that a lot of my thinking over the last year, especially since the pandemic, has been about regret and how I would kick myself if I didn't try. And that, you know, with all this time and with things changing in my personal life and my professional life, it all adds up. And when I think back to what it was like as a child, I was competitive as a child and that pretty much got beaten out of me. Not literally, but you know, it got conditioned out of me. And so when it came down to thinking about what else I wanted to accomplish and things that I wanted to do, I want to give this a fucking good shot. I want to be able to say that I did all that I could in terms of battling before there comes a point when there's diminishing returns. Everyone is unique, everyone's got their own unique imprint in this community, and I am really looking forward to establishing mine a lot more. But for now, you know, second event of the year is tomorrow. I really can't wait.
DJ Jaffa,
Get together. Got to get together. Got to get together. Got to get together.
Well, that didn't go how I wanted it to. I made it to the top 8. I made it to the top 8 of the one-on-one battle, and I am happy with that. The goal coming into this event was firstly to qualify, but secondly to throw out my newer rounds and my newer ideas. Because at the last event, I didn't get a chance to showcase all of my new stuff because I unfortunately didn't qualify for the main event. So at this event, what was pretty damn cool about this event was it was up in the mountains. They had this stage set up and it was in the woods and everything like that, but the floor was pretty messed up. By the time it got to my battle, it was like this. It just went a bit crazy during my battle, which meant you sort of had to play it by ear how you were going to throw down. In my qualifier round, all that I wanted to do was qualify and do the moves in the rounds that I know I can do. And I managed to do that, switched a couple of things up as I was braking, but I managed to qualify, really happy with that. Then it gets to the top 16. So we get to the top 16 and I'm on fire, I'm ready to go, I'm hungry to battle and to win. And already I can sort of feel the floor sort of coming away from me a little bit. But I still did my thing. Round 1 goes, hit it smoothly, some new stuff, all good. And then I go out for the second round and I'm doing my top rock, I hit the floor, but all of a sudden I'm hearing this chaz, stop your round, chaz, pause, chaz, get back up, or whatever it was, and I'm pissed. The judging system needed to process the vote from the first round because they were going round by round. And so the host thought, hey, if he pauses and then gets the vote, then we carry on. But by that time, like my energy's a bit spent because it just went into that round, and then I had to do pretty much another throwdown. So I sort of gave that round away, but somehow still won the round. And then it gets to the third round, and I'm still pissed because I'm like, we shouldn't have gotten to this point. I would have taken him out in 2. But according to the judges, after hearing a few things, there is a third round. So we did the third round, and I'm thinking, fuck it. Why don't we try something new here? Let's just get something new here out of the way so that I know how it fares in a battle. And we did that, and as soon as I stuck the freeze with the leg up in the air, I knew that I had it in the bag. And then I just kept it clean, got up, and was all good. You can see it on the footage. After the battle, I went up to the judges and I'm like, fucking let me carry on with my round. You interrupted my round and it fucked with my head. Something along those lines anyway.
ChazB goes through to the next round. Give up for being that.
Let me do the round next time. We've got to stop that. I'm really going to...
That's what happened. So we get to the top 8. I'm feeling good. Actually, I'm feeling great. And I needed to take things up a couple of levels because I battled the eventual winner of the whole event. Now, the whole time during the battles, I'm feeling playful. I'm talking, I'm giving it all a back and forth. Feels good. But during my first round, I slipped. I tried to go from my neck, catch it on the elbow so I can thread my leg through, and I must have brought my legs out a bit too soon, or I must have just mistimed the elbow and I got stuck and I slipped and it was visible. And I can't remember the last time I crashed that hard in a battle. And as soon as I got out of that situation, all I could think is that my legs were heavy and it completely messed with my breathing and it took me off guard. And unfortunately, that mindset carried on through the rest of the battle, where I cut my second round short. I just felt, I didn't feel like myself in that round. And you know, shit happens. It happens, and it's a good learning lesson for me. Obviously, I'm pissed at the fact that I lost on those terms. Had I done my round as normal and killed it and smashed it, but then didn't get the votes, then fair dues, I did all that I could. But this time it feels personal. I'm pissed. I hate losing. Anyway, overall, I've had a great time. It has been amazing to travel again, especially to a new country, first time in Wales, and to experience a new community. Saw some friendly faces, met a couple of new people, as is the nature of hip hop, and I would love to come back, rip it up again. But now it's time for me to chill out, stretch, recover, just in general, just calm down, because you know, all of these thoughts in your head about what happened, what should have happened, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you have to deal with what really went on, and that's what I'm gonna do. Until next time, guys, peace.